Confederate Army prison, gatekeeper of the mighty Mississippi River, Civil War battlefield. These are just a few ways to describe the Fort Jackson. The fort is located in Plaquemines Parish, Louisiana, at the mouth of the Mississippi River. The fort was constructed in 1822 to protect the only entrance into the Mississippi River, and was named after U.S. President Andrew Jackson. This base at the Fort Jackson acted as the gatekeeper of the Mississippi River and prevented northern ships from entry. The Confederacy used what they called a hulk chain that stretched from the Fort Jackson across the river to Fort St. Philip, and when northern ships tried to pass, they would pull the chain tight and cut the northern ships in half. The fort was also used as a prison during the Civil War. Here at the Fort Jackson, caves such as this were used to house prisoners during the American Civil War.
It's a great place for Southern Plaquemines residents. I remember coming here as a kid. We used to go run around in the Devil's Kitchen. Just a lot of cool things you can do here.
During the Civil War, the Union and Confederate armies fought an epic battle at the Fort Jackson, which began on April 18, 1862, and lasted for 10 days. The fort is surrounded by two interior moats, making the center of the fort only accessible by one of two drawbridges. 782 men lost their lives at the battle, and the remaining Southern soldiers decided to mutiny against their general and fight for the North. Since then, the fort has switched its role from housing prisoners to hosting local festivals. After Hurricane Katrina destroyed Lower Plaquemines Parish in 2005, the fort has been the home of the annual Crawfish Festival. Thousands of current and former residents gather at the fort each year and reunite with old friends.
The only thing I can remember about the Fort Jackson is Friday nights, football, Actually, we stand on the football field as we speak. I've been playing here since I was 7 years old, all the way till Hurricane Katrina. And so it's good, nice to see people like this come around every year for this crawfish ball, drinks, crawfish, good music, good people, so it's always fun.
Crawfish started back in 2007 over here at the Fort Jackson, the community for the Bears Fire Department. I said the money is well spent. The money that's raised here actually goes back into the community. Hope we keep the fort for many, many years, because it's a parish-wide event. After Katrina, we got people that live in Crowley, Lafayette, Iberia, Mississippi, Alabama, and every year the big event, they all come down just to meet here for one time every year to come and meet everybody, because it's the only time really they get together.
The Fort Jackson is still standing strong after surviving the Civil War, Hurricane Betsy, and Hurricane Katrina. Now it's the home of the annual Crawfish Festival, where members of a community devastated by Hurricane Katrina are able to reunite once a year. Thanks to the Fort Jackson, the members of the Plaquemines Parish community will forever be connected. This is Nate Welch, NTW News.